Kennedy Brown, and once again, it's time for Message in the Music. Do you hear what I hear? Now you hear Frida Payne in the background singing her classic, Band of Gold. Okay, so let me break down what I see that really happened in this song, in my opinion, okay? Like I said, I'm not a psychiatrist. I might need one day, and we will get me the help that I need, but right about now, we're just gonna deal with this song. Okay, anyway, this girl, she gets married, and she is in no way, shape, or form prepared for what she's in for. Evidently, this little girl, she's not ready to consummate the marriage, because evidently, it's not her fault. It's not the girl's fault, because I commend him for letting her keeping her virtue all this time. I don't know how long they dated, but who I really blame are the females in this woman's life. Her family members, the females, failed her miserably. And I'm telling you this because there are some families who like to keep their children shielded. Because me, for instance, until I was 12 years old and it happened, I thought my first period was gym. You just never grow, especially when you're a girl, you never grow up. And ladies, we really need to have this talk with our children, especially the girls. But anyway, back to this song. Now, when he leaves out, she's sitting here begging him to come back. And you know, he's like, what have I gotten myself into? You know, and nobody told this girl anything. And so he's thinking she's got all those aunts. She's got a mom. She's got a grandmother who has umpteen kids. I don't know how many, but you know, like, sex was a house specialty in that house. But nobody explained anything to this girl. But you know what? I bet you to this day, there are still people doing this stuff. You see what I'm saying? There are some bewildered brides sitting there thinking that she's supposed to just get a kiss. It doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen that way. Now, there are some women, I mean, I know some women who have those babies, you know, born with calluses on their hand because they're already pregnant when they're standing in front of the preacher and the baby has calluses on his hands trying to hold on until after the wedding. But this would have been a beautiful union had these ladies in this young woman's life prepared her for life. This has been Kennedy Brown, and once again, I love ya. Well, hello and good Friday night to you. This is Kennedy Brown, and once again, it's time for us to find the message in the music. You hear what I hear. You know, every night I sit here and give you little song snippets, and I show you what the singer's trying to get across, and then I show you what I really feel. Now, this song right here playing in the background is a monumental classic. Climax, the Men All Pause. This song came out when I was in high school, and you could not tell me and my Greer High girls that we were not the end all, be all. And when we would walk into the classroom, all the boys would look up at us, and we would sing that song, The Men All Pause. My girl Sherelle Murray, she thought this song was written especially for her because she would walk down the hall singing this tune. She would be singing everybody's damn parts in the song. I don't care. From what's the girl name? From Joyce Cinderella Irving to Bernadette Cooper. Sherelle knew she was that girl. But anyway, I'm sure that now, like myself, Sherelle is in her 50s, and this song has taken on a new meaning. It goes from the Men All Pause. You change the meaning of it. It goes to menopause. This is when this song really begins to aggravate you, because really, you think about all those boys out there who thought you were so fine and everything else. If only they could see you now acting a damn fool because it's too hot in your room and you have plugged up the vents and turned on the air conditioner because your husband works at night and he comes home in the morning and thinks that he stepped into an igloo. Now, what he should really do is just be quiet. But he doesn't know how to take a hint, so I have to play this song. He'll get the hint. He'll shut the hell up, but he'll get in bed and his teeth are chattering and he's looking at me like I'm Joan Crawford. Mommy dearest, that's how he looks at me. My children are the same way. you've always wanted to do. When you call your daughter and tell your daughter, guess what, King? I learned how to twerk. She hangs up on you. That gives you a menopause moment because you know right then and there, your daughter is a hater. But what she is hating on is a 53-year-old woman. Don't blame me because I've always had a swish in my walking music and my talk, little girl. And my sons, they act as if they sired me instead of me giving birth to them. They want to be my pastor, they want to be my lawyer, they want to be my bodyguard. But I love them true enough, I do. But I'm telling you right now, it's always my last nurse. Then we get finally back to the husband. Now I love him true enough. And I've never had any problems out of him. Until I got in my 50s. Now, he totally gets on my nerves, but I wouldn't take the world for him. I would sell him at the flea market for $5 in a Sam Cooke CD, and I wouldn't take the world for it. I wouldn't fight traffic for it. But I love him. I'm not going to fight another woman for any man, so I'd be damn well going to fight traffic for my man. That's just what it is, baby. You listen to this song in your 20s, and then come back a few years later and listen back again and say, you know what? Kennedy knows all. Because I might not know all, but I do know menopause. This has been Kennedy Brown, and I love ya.